Hello everyone. Welcome to the potential last game of the season. If FoxKun wins today, we will have an undefeated Minuet champion. If Shyler wins, they will force a bracket reset, and we'll have a game 3 on our hands. I'm very excited to see this match coming out, and we have some wonderful commentators for you in the booth today. Kamiko Sky and DT Kim, how are you both doing today?
Hey, hello. Yeah, I'm quite good. What about you?
I'm not too bad. It's good to be back in the booth.
Yeah, and we are looking on a very nice match today.
Mm.
I hope we will have some amazing entertainment.
So, looking at the bracket as it's played out, this is actually a rematch from upper bracket round 2. So, yeah, this is going to be quite exciting.
Absolutely, and we are starting without a single spiritual stone. So the All Dungeon song is gonna be out of reach for the most part of the seat, probably.
However, we are starting with Zelda's Lullaby, which is a nice one to start with. It automatically gives you a song. It can give you access to it can give you access to the fairy fountains when you get a bomb bag or hammer or whatever you need to be able to bypass their restriction.
Fairy fountains, domain, royal family tomb. It's just progression-wise, probably the most important song that you can get.
It's probably the most important, most powerful song. There's a reason why hint stones won't hint ZL as path anymore.
Yeah. You cannot complete Shadow Temple without it. Spirit Temple is probably also locked.
Shadow Temple, yeah, you need it for Shadow Temple. Spirit, it locks you out of checks, but it doesn't lock you out of the dungeon.
Yeah, but it is like 4 checks, so yeah, 3 of them can be keys. So logically, it probably often requires ZL.
Yeah. Yeah, but Bustler, not sure about the bullshit either of this seed, because earlier calls we had a 2%, we had a 5%, we had a 92%.
Well, we can only find it out by waiting a bit and seeing a bit of the item and hint distribution, maybe.
Yes. Either way, this is just going to be a great seed, a great race for our enjoyment.
Yeah.
And hopefully for chat's enjoyment too. And our runners have now just been sent off. We've got the countdown started.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
And we are looking at randomized spawns, so it's always quite nice to find out.
Yeah. Where we drop it? Where do you think we're dropping, real quick?
The safest bet is probably Kakariko or a market. But I'm hoping for something spicy.
I'm predicting... Well, I can't predict anymore, but it is...
Quite amazing.
Sacred Forest.
I mean, it always is Song of Time on SSM, so...
Yeah. Racing Dampe, you don't need to race Dampe.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, logically it's quite interesting, since now we can win Meadow without having Minuet or Saria song. Usually is required to get to the spot where we spawn. It's already a difference in routing.
Yes. we've got FoxKun going to get more of our traditional hints here in Secret Forest Meadow, finding out that lighting things from the World Tomb is a waste of time. It's only a red rupee.
Dungeon's red as well, so... Oh, and Irons and Wild are back about it. But Graveyard has a lot of hinted areas already.
Yes. Yeah, FoxKun probably going to go and do Kiri Forest checks as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Minuet and Deku Shielding Ice Cavern. I mean, we have not found a single duplicate hint. Okay, Forest is dead. The main is dead, IGC is dead.
Kiri
Alright.
Forest, Silver's Fountain, Silver's Domain, and Inside Ganon's Castle. Interesting spread of foolishes, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the domain fountain area is often hinted foolish. And I mean, IGC is just very little in the logic, so it makes sense.
However, we do have bomb shoes in Kokiri Forest, which I think Shyler might therefore skip.
It's possible. Personally, if I'm in Kokiri Forest, and I need bomb shoes or explosives, I'm usually opening the chest. But it could be that Shyler won't play Cav. Depending on like if you need to play Deku Tree or if just Wood says something.
Also, they're not going to know right away about Bonchu Bowling, which we may need to do. We haven't seen our rewards yet.
Oh, strength on Big Pause as well.
Big post strength, okay.
A lot of items in market with the double majors and Bombshell Bowling. The wallet is probably not gonna be required, but
I mean, it might be required logically, depending on tunic logic.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it can be logically required, but it's not really required, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it can also be required to buy Blue Fire to unfreeze King Zora. Could be logically the way, but
good old Paradox Letter.
It's probably not.
Well, we don't need to do Spirit Temple, we don't need to do Forest Temple, we don't need to do the Dongo's Cavern. Deku Tree will unlock our lax since we've already got the Spirit Medallion. Water Temple gets us the Fire Medallion for burning Kak. And then Javu, Fire, and Shadow are our stones. What do you think of this distribution? Like, you happy with this? Would you be
definitely
concerned?
a faster layout, like no Spirit, no Forest.
Yeah, no Spirit, no Forest.
20 pack of tools, actually amazing.
Ooh.
But yeah,
that's big. That is big. But yeah, like,
of course,
no
unhappy SBC is pre-completed.
Yeah, it's a nice quick dungeon.
Water Temple has our Fire Medallion, so Water Temple is locking Burning Keg. I mean, I guess sad it's not a faster dungeon, but like
it can be fast.
Yeah, it can be fast, but with fast I mean like early in the spheres and water with 2 hook shots and irons. It can be quite deep.
Well, there's our hammer.
Hammer already on the metal roof. Very exciting. Oh no, big chest. Kek is paying off today. Kek to Baronade.
Kek is past the Baronade.
Oh,
so it could
be a boomerang here? Yeah.
No, it's just our letter.
That's not the path to Baronade I want, honestly, but
it's the path to Baronade we're gonna get. To be fair, that hintstone isn't lying about, Kakariko Village being past the Baronade because it's holding our path to Baronade. Or our potential path to Baronade, because
not that useful of a hintstone. Because once you found it, you're already there.
I'd say it's a perfect hintstone.
We have like a lot of big items in Keg. with bomb,
Bow,
bow,
hammer,
letter.
rootlers.
I mean, we're not that far away from completing Shadow. We know where
Yeah,
the
we just
strength.
need we need
And not
Nocturne
Shadow, fire.
and
Sorry, my bad, fire.
oh yeah, fire.
Only
Yeah.
need a way of crossing there, and if you disregard the health and fire situation, maybe Eponas for strength, but even that can be skipped. So
I mean, we do have a bottle now, so we could potentially get a bottled fairy. I don't think that's enough time at 3 hearts.
it
It's
is.
definitely helping.
You can definitely beat Wolf with 6 hearts. I think it's possible with 4, but out of my league and out of their league. You wanna be as comfortable as possible when fighting Valvagia, because dying to it's quite sometimes.
Meanwhile, we are seeing Shyler going and doing well on Ranch. It's got Requiem of Spirit, which has got a Serenade of Water, so getting to that water temple when we need to do it is going to be a lot easier. And also, GTG Toilet is a piece of heart.
Oh, that's a very nice hint to see.
Yes, you love to see it for when you are in GTG. It's one of the worst checks to do in that dungeon, and yeah.
I mean, I don't really mind the check because I'm skipping it anyway. The only thing is, sometimes I'm counting keys normally, so I know if there's an item or not. And if I know there's an item, I just skip it with a worse feeling, and if I know there's a key, I skip it with a better feeling. But I'm most of the time not playing it until it's like last location or a hint or something leads me. Yeah, right. Oh, and storms here. So we have basically most of our song layout already.
We can. So if we're in FoxKun's position, we can beat Bottom the Well with those bomb shoes out of logic. For Shyler, if they were to dip into the well, they can peek the bomb lock checks. There are 3 bomb lock checks, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and they're all peekable, so we can tell whether they are a key or a major item, or if we can just ignore them.
Yeah, but if you're gonna pick up storms in the graveyard, you'll definitely, I would definitely want to check well instantly, because you don't have knockdown to come back easily, and it's even with like you already have the L, and even with the 3 checks that you can't actually obtain, it's enough items to make it work. Not good.
Okay, does Kakariko Village have more items? No, it does not. Adult shooting is just a blue rupee. That feels like it's a rip-off, given that if you were to play that minigame without a bow, you get 50 rupees.
When Scout of that, and then Parabato. Yeah, if I played randomizer more casually for a long time, and I didn't notice that this check was bow locked, so I just assumed, oh, there's 50 on there. And then proceeded to skip.
It's similar to when you get a refill item when you would rather the 5 rupee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not going to go higher than 10 skulls, given that we don't need 20 and 30 is just a bottle. We can potentially.
We find Light Arrows in Graveyard. Nice routing from Shyler that they managed to get Dumper Time going.
Yeah.
But
not having.
Unfortunate that it's only Light Arrows.
I mean, given that even though we don't have Sun Song yet, Shyler could get a way of doing Graveyard in one trip. With the only reason to go back being that you need to do the storm, to do the Sunstorm Lock check.
Oh, there's another check, another strength bomb launch here or like hammerlock in Betrayal. So we're already at 2 strengths.
We know where 2 strengths are, one of which we can. We can't get the other one yet because we don't have a bonus. Or a big phone bottle.
Really blessing us with big chests and major items at the moment.
Yeah.
And
It's another bow.
Yeah. I guess it's less bait that we'll find it later in the season.
So given our rewards layout and given that we've found our light arrows, we're not going to get past the hero hint today.
Yep, because light arrows are C0, so locked by nothing. That's why we can't get a hint. It's probably the best case scenario because you get another hint distributed to one of your reward locations.
Yes. So you could potentially get a hint for Water Temple. Well, you're probably going to get a hint for Water Temple anyway.
I mean, a second hint for shadows can be like either shadow or water. Probably, I would like the second hint to be allocated for.
Yeah.
Because they just have the most item requirements.
We do have 5 hints, like 5 always hit, 5 Way of the Hero hints even. So we could just get 1 for each dungeon, but we could also just get 1 for Jabu, 2 for Water Temple, 1 for Deku Tree, 1 for Fire Temple.
Yeah, I mean personally, Fire Temple hints probably not gonna be that useful anymore if it's not hinting towards your bomb bag. Alright, Shyler checking night market. And I mean, as soon as we find a bomb bag, we know at least where the iron boots are. And I mean, iron boots can't be hit the path because they're on a sub-template now. So, hint towards Morphas hopefully are probably gonna be Hookshot. And worst case, Tunic, but yeah, let's pray for the runners that doesn't happen.
I've also just noticed that welcome in to the Raiders from Maestriel's stream. Welcome to our group Minuet finals.
Yeah, we are here in the Minuet finals, maybe the last race of the season. Magic, alright.
So there's our magic. What's in this one?
And Hookshot.
Hookshot.
The seed is something else.
This seed is...
We're not missing a lot of items and we are 15
Oh, I do here. It is...
the wrong
blood.
I mean,
it could be useful.
What do we need? We need Boomerang, Harbors,
we need to hightail over to GTG. It's past the Morpher.
Oh, no, so long shot. That means Ponas probably. Ponas is Child Meadow probably.
So opponents could be anywhere. The only song location it can't be is Burning Cack. Jabu Path to Queen Goma.
Oh, that's so nice from the seed. Just K-Sword is just in Jabu. Alright, Ponas. Hook was in
Uzu, please put that spoiler log away. Opponent's song is in Death Mountain Crater. So we've now got access to it.
You also have Fog of Time, which is very nice for GGG.
Yeah.
The only thing we are actually missing is like we hard required bomb bag to reach to body irons. But I mean we can get around irons with 2 scales. But I think a bomb bag is easier to find.
we're about to see approximately. I'm probably going to be about an 18-minute skull mask check. I can only because there. We see Shyler picking up that skull mask. Are you someone who would rush skull masks? Would you rather just
Absolutely
wait for the
not.
hint?
I
You don't want to rush it.
I don't know why every Scrubs runner is even picking up the mask without having the always in.
So picking up a Keaton mask does make sense for controllers.
I don't know. I mean, I did a spoiler log analysis of Scrub seeds, and every physical check has an 8% chance of having WOTH items. And even if it's WOTH in the spoiler log, it's not even hard required most of the time. So you're basically picking up the mask 11 times, only for your 12th time to save a bit of a time. Because, I mean, you have your prelude, it's not that far out of reach. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
On the flip side, though, like I'm someone who will rush Skull Mask, and part of my early routing does root in doing Skull Mask. Does it always pay out? Not necessarily. Is it hinted? Yes. But if the hint's in a garbage location and you do it and it's a good item, that's a gamble that can pay off.
Yeah, it can pay off, but it's not very likely that there even is an item that can give you an advantage. And even if there is one, both hint zones need to be somewhere where your opponent doesn't read them fast enough. So yeah, I mean, if you want to gamble on that, it's fine, but I think it's not a gamble that most players would take if they want to win. But coming back to the seat again, it would be actually quite savage of FoxKun to rush Jabu and hope that our K-Sword is in the Slinger's chest, because you already got a letter. And we have the opportunities to get into the domain.
Yeah, we can break into domain with those bomb shoes. Given that the items you need to be able to get into domain are either you need a scale, or you need a form of explosives with ZL. Yes, we can ignore the ZL requirement thanks to the chicken.
And we also have DL, but
yeah, we've also got ZL. But it is logically.
I mean, actually, we have Fox has magic and Feroz, and River is also completely untouched. So we know we have items and hindstones there. I think they actually would make sense to just play Stingers and play Feroz with play Feroz there.
Yes, I can agree with the Feroz play. You know, dip into Jabu, do the one check, leave a Feroz, come back later if you don't have a rank.
Yeah, especially with the Pathfind, of course. Without the Pathfind, I would not consider it that early. But I mean, with the Pathfind, it could be a very strong one. And also, because someone asked in chat, we need. I want to have 5 hearts if I want to clear Fire Temple without Tunic or Butter. If I have a Butter, everything works probably. But yeah.
I think that was our Skull Mask hint on Charlie's side.
Alright. Okay,
it's a Din's Fire.
Alright, so I guess in this case you saved a minute or something. That's another Butter.
Also good.
So we are basically Boomerang and Hover Boots away from Go.
From Glow, yeah. Well, from No Mode, yeah.
And Bomb Bag, because...
And Bomb Bag, yes.
Yeah. And playing duplicate down killed, yeah. I mean, if in this case, if both of the hints would be back of lake, it would actually be a good gamble. But seeing as it's close to the waterfall entrance, it's more likely that like you're gonna pick one up if you are if you're gonna play field after Serenader, if you're gonna dip down from valley.
Shooting the sun just gives you a blue rupee.
Right, and FoxKun actually playing river. I love to play. Big fan.
It's definitely for the skill, which I like. This is a skill that I don't know if many people do get or not. It's definitely one I get if I've got time of day.
I mean, you don't need time to play for the skill. It's obviously.
In terms of when I'm rooting into it, if I've got enough time of day before I go into Kakariko Village.
Alright,
That's what I mean by time of day. Not necessarily, you can only get it in the daytime or the nighttime.
Right, I think Shyler picked up the hint about frogs. I don't know if FoxKun did, but apparently yes.
I haven't seen the hint, so that's something.
It was hinted, obviously, and both checks are dead. And
Fair enough.
probably both players read it already, because, yeah.
Both frogs are bombs.
I know Shyler did. Yeah, but like not bomb back, just refill bombs.
And a bomb refills. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Big chest, yeah.
OT Bolero.
Hovers, alright, so boomerang go.
Boomerang and bomb back
boomerang
to
could be in
to
Jabu,
Nomad.
and Queso is just deeper in Jabu. But unlikely. Worst case scenario is that we've had a slingshot here in Jabu.
Yeah, that would be. It
not
would
a-
still be a path.
Yeah, it could be path. I mean, it's not impossible to be path. It's just unlikely. But yeah, it's just annoying to find a slingshot because obviously your hopes are high.
Hmm.
I mean, we don't have a foolish dungeon, I think. And dungeons are prioritized if like by the hints. So we have at
The
least
only-
3 item in every item. A major item in most dungeons.
The only dungeon we have been seeing hinted foolish is
Right.
inside Ganon's Castle.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. My bad.
But in fairness, given where light arrows are, and given that we would need a bow, we might not need a bow to beat the seed, but we do need magic to beat the seed.
I mean,
to get to.
we do need a bow to beat the seed because
We do.
if you're standing from Ganon,
Yes.
how you're gonna shoot the ladder?
But my
And-
brain is going from A to B to C. Well, going from A to C when I need to go from A to B to C. If that makes sense. Like I'm talking too fast.
I'm actually quite sad about FoxKun's decision to dip well. I mean, I guess we have progression to do, and he needs to get London Song and stuff, but he already made his way far up the river. Even if you skip the main because it's dead, just dipping, like, at this point, just setting for Rose Wind inside of Jabu would have made sense.
I can agree with you there. If you're climbing a river and you can get into the main and Jabu, set the furrows so that you can come back later.
Because you already made like
Also-
70% of the trip.
It saves you a trip.
Yeah, I mean, if you find a scale later, I guess faster to dive, but I mean, you're already like rapid for Jabu.
We're also currently out of logic when it comes to entering Jabu, so you could be thinking logic-wise and trying to stick close to the logic.
You have a hint, like you know it's gonna be for... It can be just in case of the stingers. Like 1 in 4 chance, probably.
Yeah, we don't need to be in logic to beat the seed. In fairness, the two runners now are sort of swapping positions. One of them decided to do an early child route and is now catching up with the progression in CAC and areas around that. The other decided to go to Kakariko first and is now catching up with the child checks.
Yeah, so maybe we can see Shyler to pick into Jabu early. If they even decide to play River. I mean, River had a Hover Boots, so very useful in general. Maybe required for fire, but obviously required for shadow.
So Shyler now is about to get their hammer, and they even get Ruthless Letting now.
Yeah, hopefully they're gonna walk up the trail as well, because I mean we had Hookshot, Strength, Naru's Love, and Magic in and a second bow. Doesn't look like it. What are we doing? Oh, we are
It's
getting
the Prelude War,
Don't
which
hide.
is...
I mean,
yeah, this is...
Shyler does have the hint for Jabu, but they don't have...
How are we getting in?
They don't have explosives, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we are going to try again. Maybe we are turning in the mask?
Could be turning in the mask, could be...
Maybe open grotto. But I don't know
You
yet.
need to go...
Yeah, but I mean, if you're already at open grotto, it's not that far of a trip to the mask, so yeah, maybe that's... but
yeah.
We'll see. Meanwhile, Fox will backwalking.
This is a valley play.
Valley, yeah.
Valley Lake.
Which is very fortunate, because then Fox will hopefully pick up that Din's fire, like the Sky Mask him as well.
This could be... Can this be Lost Words? No, it's just Lost Words for Shyler. Except for, you know, getting a Din's Fire from Skull Mask. You could also do Skull Kid. Like, you've got the Lost Words tricks that are child only.
Yeah, I don't understand this play, honestly. We didn't even finish Cake as an adult. Like, we have the Windmill song left, and like no graveyard. And I mean, good graveyard. We don't need to get graveyard. But like Windmill song.
I think we've already got the Windmill song, given that the only song that Shyler is missing that FoxKun has is Opponent, and that song and Bolero.
I mean, we also missing Serenade, no? Ah, no, sorry. Yeah, wrong order. Yeah, I guess they did it. They went from the other version, yeah. Yes, given the hard container there is... I mean, you can play Shadow You can do fire. Yeah, sorry, then I missed Shyler getting these areas. But yeah, I mean, I guess moving up trail and doing train Garden City and then getting towards Lost Woods with the hammer and doing grottos.
It could also just be a comfort thing. Like, FoxKun could feel comfortable only being on 3 hearts. Shyler could feel comfortable being on 6. So, you never know. Personally, I tend to go up to 8 if I don't have Goron Tunic, or 5 if I do.
I guess that's a shield. And Sunsong and Burning Cake, alright. So we know what's only out now.
Yeah. This means that Nocturne Shadow has to... has to be here, right?
Yeah, that's the only check we haven't seen. I mean, talking about how many hearts you're comfortable with doing fire, you shouldn't forget that we also need to beat Darkling, or like the possibility of needing to beat Darkling is there. So hard to pick up is gonna be just time loss in Darkling. So yeah, I guess it's fine. We have a lot of battles. If we can squeeze through this with parries and
Especially
let
with...
out, we can make us an easy Darkling fight.
Especially given that we do have 2 bottles. 9 hearts is what, 1 minute and 12 seconds?
Yeah,
That's
enough, but yeah.
That's plenty of time to beat Volvagia.
I mean, don't forget that collecting bottles is also... collecting the fairies also requires time. So... Usually, I want to play on 4 or 5 hearts. It's just... I feel the most comfortable. I mean, in Scrubs is something different because double defense. You are basically starting off with 6 hearts. In most cases. So you're not getting one tap from Iron Knuckles or something, but of course double defense doesn't increase the time you can stay alive in Fire Temple. So you would need to collect some more, obviously. Yeah, but I mean, we can do the first 4 checks of Shadow, or like 2 checks of Shadow, logically, and 4 checks with Bomb Shoes, and like even more with Bomb Shoes.
You don't need
Yeah,
we don't need explosives to do those 2 checks. The first 4 checks,
no, but we need explosives for hover boots, so explosives block 2 checks.
Do we?
Yeah, I mean, we can do 2 checks in Shadow, but the ones after crossing the void gap need hover boots, and hovers are bomb blocked, as far as we know.
They were in the grotto, right?
Yeah, they were. I mean, yeah, true, in that
The
game.
grotto isn't bomb locked.
Yeah.
That's the...
I forgot the spot, yeah. But it's didn't know it out, yeah.
So we do not need bomb or scale to get that check. We can go to Lycadia as adults and pick up... Yes.
Actually quite wild that Shadow might be the first dungeon we enter.
Yeah.
Depending on when Shyler finds the magic, or when FoxKun gets Dins. But I guess FoxKun doesn't find Dins in this trip because they don't have the mask. And River is Smorky.
There's a Rebel Pack.
Like
The Pebble
Boski.
Kuriko Village's Path to Volvagia, another obviously hint.
Yeah, looks like well.
I like well here.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not hinted, and it's a side dungeon. So it is a bit of a risk.
I mean, we know that there's a major item.
But we know that there's probably a major item in here.
There is upstairs. There is a major. It's not probably like we don't have a foolish well hint. So there is a major item here. I mean, I would have liked to play the first trip Shyler made to Keg like a bit better because I didn't think we picked up bomb shoes in the meantime.
Yeah, Charlotte hasn't got bomb shoes because the bomb shoes we know about are in Kokiri Forest, in Foolish Kokiri Forest.
Yep. They're actually very fortunate from FoxKun that they went KF first and didn't get the foolish hint until they checked Marcus' house. But looks like we are delivering the mask and we can also make time of day. Yeah.
We've got time of day for Dampe, which if FoxKun goes and does, is going to be... It's going to be big for them.
Yeah, I mean big. It's faster than like skipping it and finding out about it when finding Ganon, but it's no new progression. Also, I think there's a mistake in the overlay because the music note is displayed above Shyler's gameplay, but I'm hearing the rolls from FoxKun and also the game sounds.
Do we at least know where one key is currently in? Well, it's underwater, which we're about to dispel that water so we can get it if we want it. But currently, we're not punished for not having explosives.
Yeah. And we do have a big chest there, and that could just be bomb bag.
Yes.
Or a second
or
magic.
Just be magic.
That's very amazing for Shyler, honestly. I mean, they don't have the other things from Ground City and Trail. Or like, yeah.
We don't have hook shot. We don't have the strength. Yep, thank you. But yeah,
also,
we at least have our second magic.
Yeah, also we could be seeing 10 skulls in a second.
Yep.
I guess we're not.
Or not. Handing in the Keaton mask and then...
Your Might and Bicaron and well. Three times save.
That, yeah, like the Goron Sword is a really nice item to get earlier rather than later. Because it can speed you up when it comes to defeating bosses. I don't actually know how much time it actually saves, but I know that depending when you get it, one quote has been saving you half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, it won't save the time in Jabu or Deku, but especially in Fire Temple. And of course,
time in Fire.
Yeah.
Forest Temple will save you time.
Yeah, we don't have, I mean, we don't have. I didn't save Forest because we don't need to save Forest.
True.
But yeah, I mean, if you're not a god in execution, then it's easy time save in forest.
We also now just got a bow from Bottom of the Well, so it feels like it's a shopping centre of items, even though we don't necessarily need duplicates elsewhere, or it's a figure sword which isn't required, but it is quite nice.
Yeah, meanwhile, FoxKun clearing. Go check out the DM. I was about to ask why they waited on time of day, because they waited until it was daytime again. But then Frogsy asked the same question, chat, and now it seems like I've just read a question, even though I thought about the same thing.
Honestly, I don't. So, were we waiting for time of day, day to night, or night to day?
Not today. So now it's daytime.
One thought comes to mind that you're burning the time of day so that once you're done here in Goron City, you can go back to market, get your skull mask.
Yeah, but you can also spend a bomb shoe at Harukasa Ferry.
We've already done that.
Oh, who does that early? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's very fair.
Yeah, like FoxKun has already done that. Otherwise, I would agree with the play. Ooh, that's a timely 10-pack refill. I believe it was a 10-pack that we got, and not a 5.
Yeah, 10. We spent 10 shoes, like 8 shoes, and got 10 more.
Yeah. This last check should be a small key if I've been counting my well keys correctly. No, it's a... Oh no.
Yeah, Shyler's...
We have Inspire.
Yeah, but...
No, it doesn't help.
It only gets us to one barrier. Yeah, we have strength.
We have Power of Wind, though.
I mean, it's logic. Because... I don't think that the keys were bomb locked. There was one in the grave.
One in the grave, one in underwater. I think, yeah, that would make the third key.
That's also in logic.
Yeah.
Could be bomb back. I mean, we are running out of places to look for bomb back.
It could be in Shadow Temple. It could be early Shadow.
Could be in Shadow,
but... Bag. It could be in GTG.
Yeah. Then we have... How many checks in GTG? 1, 2, 3...
We have most of the checks. Like, we've got all but one check that we can do in GTG.
Many.
Logically do.
Yeah, GTG is actually a great play. I mean, just grab strength 2 from pose and ride GTG. I mean, we know that there's a long shot. We need to play that anyways.
Yeah, we know that we have an item there that we need for Water Temple. Whether it be a bomb bag, which opens up the seed, or something else. You know, like it is the long shot, or it could be something else.
But I guess FoxKun is heading Shadow first. I mean, we're getting Dins now. We're not gonna skip the song here. And he knows that we need to get Nocturne here, so Probably
Like
Shadow.
FoxKun, I think FoxKun can beat Shadow Temple out of logic.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you need to do is throw a bomb through instead of a bomb.
Yes.
And I mean, you have to know maybe how to play the pot without bombs. But yeah,
We have throw off wind. Oh yeah, the pot with.
with the
I was about to
shoes,
say,
just let it blink 4 times and
yeah.
throw it in. So it's not something you need to practice. It's just something you need to know.
But yeah, like FoxKun has dungeons open to them
Yeah,
just because they've got bomb shoes, and Shyler doesn't.
yeah, it's actually a very huge benefit.
It's an advantage. On the flip side, Shyler is about to get second magic, is about to get hook shot, hopefully.
Yeah, but yeah,
And I don't know about you, but GTG is still a very good play for her. For them, even.
yeah, it is. Especially now with strength 1 and strength 2 in the future.
Yeah.
I think it's really the only dungeon we can access. I mean, probably the best play is still Deku, and hope that Jabo is good. Because you're not wasting that much time since it's like you need to play it anyways. And I mean, you have to play GG anyways, but yeah, I'm just a fan of gambling on the hint.
I get you.
I think Shyler is 1 game down, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
if FoxKun wins, then the tournament's over. We all go home.
yeah, but Shyler needs to win twice, so I think the times of playing safe and full clearing are over. Or should be over.
You think Shyler should just be
They need to
gambling?
win. I mean not stupidly gambling, but playing more aggressively. Like, we need to win. FoxKun can play, and absolutely should play clean and safe. Because if we lose, we have 1 more game to win. So we shouldn't gamble our game away because we have an advantage. But
So, interestingly enough, Goron City is passed to Bongo Bongo.
I could have thought. I mean, wait, that means magic is. No, wait.
It can't be magic.
Magic wasn't well. It was on thing on.
It was
on
the elf.
Yeah. So, wait, it wasn't that hand, right?
No, that was a bow.
Oh, then it's just the elf. Yeah. We start with the L. Storm is there. In that case,
It could be the hook shot.
yeah, it's probably the hook shot.
I mean, we do need a hook shot to beat Shadow.
Yeah. That means the other hook shot is hook locked. So it's deeper in GGG.
I can at least tell you one place where our first long bite cannot be. And that's the Goron City spinning part.
Yeah. That's hard bomb block.
It also can't be tube bowling. We know what's on tube bowling. It's our iron boots and it's a wallet. It also can't be, deeper in shadow in any check that's key locked. Logically. It can't be bomb locked in Fire Temple.
as well from FoxKun. Did we pick up
This,
the Nocturne? Or and just not track it?
I don't know.
What? I don't understand. I mean, they must have forgotten because... I don't know, yeah. Yeah, it is Shyler with them, and... I mean, we just got Din's. Strength 3 away. It's strength... Okay.
That's our second strength, or well, we've now got access to 3 strengths.
Yeah, not sure what's in Shyler's VM, and FoxKun was like... I don't know, 1 minute away. I guess he's trying to wait until he gets K-Sword, so he can do a 2-in-1. Or just forgot it? I don't know. But anyways, he found strength 2 on 10 skulls, which means we know the location of all 3 strength upgrades. OGC is dead.
OGC is dead, it's just a huge trophy.
And we are reversing now.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes
I think...
And we are also getting the song, but we are probably also reversing.
Yeah, this is most likely a reverse. Go to GGG, just it's check dance, and we know it's pass. So even if we're not going to go out of logic, do dungeons, we're at least progressing, going somewhere where we need to go, most likely.
Yeah. I mean, worst case we find a tunic, but it's most likely just long shot deeper in GGG. Like,
Yeah.
maybe the silver block room or something.
If I'm in Shy's position, you know, get the skull here. Oh, we've had 10 skulls. We can get our second strength, and I think as well, they just go into GTG.
Yeah. Oh, we are doing 2 checks in shadow. Oh no,
Or
and
we're doing the 4 checks in shadow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie can only do 2.
Shyler can also do all 4.
Yeah, not with the hover boots, but yeah.
With the hover boots, you can get all 4
Yeah, but
checks.
we don't have hovers. Shyler doesn't have hovers. That's why.
Oh yeah.
That's our
I
problem.
thought you were on about not having bombs. Sorry,
Hovers. We don't have hovers.
no hovers. Sorry, that's sorry.
We just need to rush Jabu, honestly. That's just the answer.
Rush Jabu, yeah.
Rush Jabu.
Rush
Get
Ice.
No, in this seat specifically rush Jabu and get hovers.
Hmm. Getting sushi instead of frozen fish fingers.
Exactly, Froppy. Rush Dungeons cause damn foolish. There is like, it's not... Foolish means there's nothing that locks you progression. So it's, you know that there's not only a major item in every dungeon, but there's something in every dungeon that locks you out of progression. Yeah, like reversing wastelands, I think it's easier than crossing without lens, because usually you would also need to cross the river of sand, and I think easier reversing. But Because the visual cues on the ground are easier to keep track of. For me at least. I guess
I like this play from FoxKun, not committing, hard committing to the reverse.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, like they're probably still going to go GGG, but Serenade would have been faster. But yeah, I mean, doesn't matter.
This way you get to do big pose. Yes, we know, us in the booth, we don't need to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one check and yeah, no, not a big fan. Like, and I wouldn't be surprised if we skip big pause here because it's one check that is gonna be always hinted.
Yeah.
So.
It could also just be a case that Fox doesn't know that it's faster to go for make.
Yeah, probably. It's fastest to play Serenade and then getting on the pawners. It's actually, if you wanna collect the all dungeon song as a child, like if you're not in Temple of Time already, it actually, even after the age change, it's faster to play Serenade and then taking the owl than to walk out.
Either way, we are now in Shadow Temple for Shyler. They will get to do 2 checks here. Not before that I thought they could because, no hovers.
Yeah, but I mean, progression is progression.
Yes.
So even if there's nothing, it's nothing that FoxKun would skip.
We do get a small key, like, first check in Shadow.
Yeah. I mean, what are we even... I mean, we're hoping for a bomb bag and a boomerang. I think every other item doesn't give us new things.
Long shot.
We know what long is.
Doesn't...
But we don't know. We are quite sure that it's GTG.
Yeah. Unless GTG is a bomb bag.
Yeah. I mean, big chest. No? I mean, it can be a bomb bag, obviously. But it's not that... Oh, we fire. Of course, doesn't give you any logical thing. But... yeah. Yeah, we have nighttime here, so we can't play HPA.
Probably thinks the rush
But,
ice.
I mean, I think HPA doesn't have, like, that's quite likely that it doesn't have many things. I mean, it can't have long shot.
It could have long shot.
No, it can't. Oh no, it can actually. No, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, if our first logical bomb bag is in GTG, then yes.
Nah, if we have a pawners, I forgot that. I forgot that we have.
Either way, it is the 1 hour mark.
I don't see it. Is it big chest here? Or 2 keys on right?
I see a key on the one side, on the right hand side. I'm not the best at peeking in GTG.
But I think Maze is dead.
There's an item that's logically 4-key locked.
20 skulls, and like skulls in general.
Hmm.
And like bottle, I guess everything in Jabu. But I mean, you have letter at this point, so not really.
Anyway, it is the 1 hour mark, so happy 1 hour.
Oh, actually, the Maze wasn't dead. I'm just blind, and there's another shot.
There's long shots.
And
Okay,
there's
where's our
another
bomb
deep
bag?
chest in the back.
Do you want to do the shoutouts for the 1 hour mark, or do you want me to do them?
Yeah, you can do it.
So, if you're just just tuning in, this is the group Minuet finals between FoxKun and Shyler. If you haven't already, go and give them a follow because they both deserve it and are putting on a great race for us right now. Today's trackers, the unsung heroes of every restream. We have Monocle and Katie Bean. If you haven't already, please go give them a follow as well and show them some support because they're the ones keeping the graphics up to date so that we at least have some semblance of a knowledge of what they have instead of just having to remember. I'm Kamiko Sky, and in the booth today I'm joined by DT Kim, and I would like to thank you for joining me up here. And today's restreamer is the wonderful Blue Roses.
Yeah.
96% BS.
I was thinking about vanilla boomerang earlier, and if Aesop is just deeper in Jabu, it could even be hindered.
So we've had a nice range from the bullshitometer.
I'm begging one of these runners to play Jabu soon because I wanna know the path.
Yeah, like it would be nice to know what the path is sooner rather than later. But it could be, it could be Ragnarok.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
chance is high, but not zero.
Yeah.
I mean, 1/4, it's obviously probably not gonna be there. But I mean, boomerang could be in Deku Tree, and then we actually need to logically double it.
Yeah. We do need that boomerang.
And we are doing big powers on Shyler's side. Makes sense since they haven't picked up the strength from 10 skulls.
Buffy wants trouble from this finals match. Unfortunately, do we want this scene to be more convoluted than it already is?
I think it's actually quite tame so far. I mean, only bad thing is, I guess, the Din's fire placement, but it's hinted, so doesn't hurt too much. We hadn't had something on child fishing or valley. Yeah, I agree with Froxy. Vanilla Hammer is definitely one of the worst things because, yeah, I mean, most players don't wanna play fire even if they got hammer, even if they have hammer. I don't wanna imagine their enthusiasm for fire without hammer.
Yeah, I definitely would not want to do that myself.
Had one vanilla hammer in my career.
Excuse me.
No worries. Are the Shyler or also riding GGG? Probably though at daytime, so we can maybe witness HPA on her side, on their side. Sorry.
Yeah, I like the play. Like you know, I like going and doing HBA now, especially because Fortress cannot be hinted foolish just based on the hint distribution we use. Xylophones are quite annoying to deal with.
I mean, they cannot dodge Deconuts, so
Banana?
that's an easy out. But I'm also struggling against their movement patterns often.
Okay, FoxKun, show what's the other major item in the maze.
Yep. This could be the first logical bomb bag, I think.
I don't know. It could be, yeah, because there's only one bomb up check in.
Yeah, right. I mean, that puts Jabu in logic,
Yes.
because now we can actually deliver the letter.
Stinger's chest could be the first bomb bag, which would be very interesting.
Shyler is
I think
just,
that would...
I don't know, the fact that they didn't find bomb shoes is like the longer we would take on finding bomb bag, the harder it just gets.
Did FoxKun say...
No, it didn't. But I mean, they safe robbed after long shot, so I guess we don't have a skate anymore. I don't know.
Don't know.
We'll see, but I don't know the shenanigans of his safe rob. I guess next time he resets, we can take a look at the menu at the item menu.
Yeah. Or yeah, we can go Bob diving to find out.
Yeah. I hope they have it, because now it's like a 50-50 between finding bomb bag or just getting gold scale for water. The fact that Fox still doesn't have Nocturne drives me a bit crazy, honestly. Like, what are you doing, Cake, now? What's the plan?
Yeah.
Thanks,
The
Serenade.
plan is...
Bad lake now, probably. But
I look like most likely, burning time of day, maybe?
alright, by that. Clean up the VUD. I guess he paid for to get out of the maze and then walked out of GG and reset again. And so he spawned back inside of getting here.
Yes, thank you, Velvet. And thank you, chat, for being here for this finals match.
Alright, let's see if adult fishing has anything for us.
I don't think it does, because I think Shyler's already done.
Showed us, yeah.
Yeah.
They did child fishing at least. But I think both age fishing. Like 50 rupees, maybe. Oh, no, arrows.
It was a bundle of arrows.
Right. What are we doing? Probably Fire Temple, but yeah, probably Fire.
Fire or... well, no, yeah, fire.
Yeah, Fire.
Because we... or Ice Cannon.
I don't
Could gamble
know.
that.
I mean, I would prefer progression in Fire than gamble on Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
It's not like we are too squishy for Fire with 6 hearts and multiple bottles. And bomb shoes. Bomb shoes really saving FoxKun here. Because our wallets are also, like, one wallet is bomb bag locked at least. So we can't even buy bomb shoes.
I will say there is one benefit of having a mirror shield, and that's if the likes were to eat Shyler, they wouldn't lose their shield. They'd still have their shield to be able to crouch stab.
Yeah, nice aim by Shyler.
For FoxKun, I think this is just, clean up Death Mountain Crater, and then we'll go into fire.
It also serves as a heart refill for increasing your time. Which is quite handy.
Yes.
I want to talk about FoxKun's use of the bomb shoe for a moment.
Okay.
Because he used the bomb shoe to blow into Goron City, which is fine because he didn't have hammer grip. But after that, he proceeded to equip hammer to play Crater. So if you're gonna do the menu anyways, why are we not doing it earlier to save a bomb shoe?
You'd rather do it sooner rather than later. I get that too, because we have a finite number of bomb shoes, but also
a way of purchasing them yet.
Yeah. At the same time, though, like you've got them already equipped. You're not always going to be thinking about, what item should I use to break open. If you've got the bomb shoes, then you're like, I got bomb shoes. Okay, let's break open 2 bomb shoes.
Yeah, but I mean, it just looks like. I mean, you're going there with a purpose, and you have the menu anyway. But yeah, I guess we have. I mean, we have 16 shoes. There are probably not even 16 bombable things left in the game. So that's fine. But I mean, we probably want some of them for. Can we afford of spending 5 on Vorvagia?
I don't know how to do it with bomb bag.
I mean,
not bomb bag, with bomb shoes.
We just drop the shoe and throw a nut for the explode. On the spot.
Whereas hovers are in Zora's River, and they are in the grotto, which is in logic to be done by adult.
Yeah, so you would basically take the same approach that you were going to take with bomb bag or Vagia, but just use shoes and nuts. You can even do it faster since, I mean, shoes instantly explode, so you can skip the cycle. You only have to deliver 5 bomb shoes because Ligoron.
FoxKun doesn't have Ligoron.
I'm gonna be there in a second, please.
They've not gone into well. Shyler, on the other hand, is about to get their hollow boots. That would be an interesting concept for a tournament. You can lend items that the other person needs to each other.
Alright, are we go mode yet?
Why does that have the same energy of, are we there yet?
I don't know. I just walked away for like 15 seconds, so we must be go mode now.
I get you.
Probably the more frequently asked, the farther it would be, the faster it would be.
Yeah. Shyler currently cannot beat Shadow. We are missing explosives. They can, however, do the next 2 checks in Shadow.
I can go to Shadow, but I can't beat Shadow yet. Yeah. And FoxKun could beat Shadow out of logic, but he refuses to collect Nocturne.
I think we have quite a race on our hand as a result.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want to call the race until Shyler found explosives. But if the bomb bag appears sooner than later, we have a very good race. Yeah. Alternatively, a wallet for Shyler would also help. Because it's basically the same as explosives.
Okay, so given the logic, we can go deeper without explosives. So explosives can be deeper inside Temple's edge.
Yes. At this point, nothing in Fire Temple until we reach the hammer chest is gonna be bomb blocked.
I mean, there could be a key here that we would need to go deeper.
True. But there's a boss key.
Or it can just be our boss key.
I mean, that can still lock a key.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would probably continue Fire Temple until I find my progression item or like my item that's in there, and then leave it for good.
Did you say that you would go deeper and then go fight the boss?
Yeah, but now, like, go deeper until I find my first big chest.
I get you. I think...
Or like probably beat the boss first and then dip in again, but...
I don't think you would want to do that. I think that's slow.
Yeah, I mean... If we could just be locked behind Valvagia soon.
Yeah. Like,
probably why I would do it in that order.
We do have 2 checks we can do, and I believe FoxKun has Furl's Wind available as adult. Like, it's not currently placed anywhere.
Yep. Right, there's our fourth key. I need to keep track of these. Alright, so we don't climb. I mean, I guess FoxKun doesn't want to spend time doing this without ground jumps. So we're doing the boss.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, we can do it. We can do it with bomb shoes, but Shyler can't progress in Jabu. That's right. Very good point from you, actually. You have probably just pointed out that we can enter Jabu as child, but we can't really progress because we're missing our child projectile.
Yeah, we do need a slingshot or a rank.
Or bomb bag. But,
or bomb bag, yeah.
Yeah, we can do it out of logic, of course, but logically. Okay, Shyler finally, or like not finally, but showing us more checks of Shadow Temple.
Okay, Volvagia, please behave, FoxKun.
I mean, with bigger on, like, we have like almost 1.5 minutes. So, it's hopefully gonna be fine. we don't have the gun equipped.
We don't have to go.
Yeah, we didn't play well.
Yeah, we didn't go well.
In that case, it's gonna be more of a tight timing, but still. Yeah, especially the bump, the bow hits there. Maybe gonna be fine. Oh, yeah. Let's carry down.
So the answer is not.
Why are we... Yeah, but why are we opening ground chests? Are we? Please open
We're
it.
not. We were.
Bro, it's 1:30 without bomb back. At some point, you have to start praying for bomb kills.
Yeah.
Can't go, like... We have been quite clean with the play so far, so we can skip a lot of things. But... Okay, so we're dying left.
Do we only have one fairy then, or is
Yep.
this?
Two
No, that
battles,
is.
one letter, one fairy. And Shadow's maybe progressing deeper into Fire Temple now, hopefully. Yeah, we are doing this room, I guess, as intended, or like hardly as intended.
I like the play as. I like doing this as intended. You know, we are missing the bomb bag, and the bomb bag could be locked behind this.
Yep. And honestly, like the next time Shyler's child, they absolutely need to play well and get the big chest that we know is there and we know is in logic. But we are actually starting to run out of checks with a bomb bag, like what a bomb bag could be. So yeah. Maybe bomb bag is deeper in fire and we are reaching a turn point, like a turnaround point in the progression or in the lead so far. FoxKun, meanwhile, finally on the way of entering Jabu. So we're maybe gonna find out if there is... Oh, bro, the bomb bag is there.
No, that's a wallet.
It's a wallet? Ah, wallet. Okay,
That is a wallet.
yeah. With the sun standing not that high, like kind of low, I took it for.
We key locked it out of fire.
Did Shyler find like peek this wallet?
I don't think Shyler did.
I mean, we did play child lake on Shyler's side, so with a scale we could actually reach a stop.
God, where is this bomb bag?
Maybe well, maybe Jabu.
Maybe Jabu, yeah.
Yeah. I guess Ice Command time? Yeah, bomb bag should be able to be... bomb bag can be an Ice Command.
Yes, it's not the nicest place for it to be, given the seed. The ice cavern, it could be an ice cavern.
Why? I mean, I do not understand what FoxKun did.
I think handing in the letter
Yeah,
for two
but
reasons.
yeah, obvious he handed in the letter, but like, why didn't we spend 40 seconds to eat, like, at least test for rolls?
Because we didn't. I mean, yeah.
And that should be Storm of Agony.
This is
Oh,
Storm of Agony for
it's gonna
Shyler.
be so funny. I guess we're doing well, which is fine. But
Yeah,
why don't we set for rolls? Come on.
you're not thinking about it at that time. You know, in a race, you could be panicking or stressed out. So you might not think about setting furrows in Jabu. Or you might not be thinking that Jabu, you know, at the time, Jabu is needed to be completed.
Yeah, I
And
guess
then
you
you
also
glance.
you don't wanna double dip without boomerang. But I mean, it's path Jabo.
I think, well, not well. I think ice is. Is ice the only place we haven't done other than Haunted Wasteland and 1000 horseback archery?
Yeah, probably. Who's winning? I don't know. I feel like FoxKun has big advantage because of his bomb juice. But yeah, progression-wise, we are quite on par.
I do agree it is advantage FoxKun, but I wouldn't say it's a massive advantage given that we are also running out of bomb juice.
We have 12 bombs left. FoxKun, I mean, yeah, we gotta be honest. FoxKun, like, why is he not playing Shadow? He just forget about Meadow. I think we could have progressed a lot more on his side.
I think the shadow play would have been the smarter play before going to well. However, it is, you know, we do need Nocturne first. Actually, so we can't go to Shadow yet on FoxKun's side.
Yeah, but my question is, why don't we have Nocturne on FoxKun's side?
Because we haven't gone to Secret Forest Meadow to
Why?
get the Nocturne.
We're literally 1 minute away. Like, we did grab the Dins.
I don't know. It could be nerves, could be stress, could be
Actually, Froppy,
forgetting.
I know that. I mean, I guess it still can't be foolish, but with the adult FM spawn, it can be tricky because maybe you think, oh yeah, Minuet doesn't block checks, so it can't be that foolish. But I think Spawn like is kind of disregarded with the hint. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. We are mostly looking for a bomb back. And then I guess we are progressing.
I think Shyler is going to go into Gorm City and clean that up, which will get us bomb juice. And 10 should be plenty for the rest of the seed.
Yeah, 10 is... I mean, 10 is enough if you spend on the right locations. I guess we need 1 for Shadow, 1 for Fire, maybe 2 for Fire. Yeah, 1 for Fire. Maybe 1 for Water. And I wanna see 1 for Jabu. Yeah, I mean the pictures here in Well isn't bomb blocked. Not. I didn't study the key layout this time either, but I still don't think there's a bomb block key.
Don't think... No, there isn't, because one of them is Dead Hand, one of them is...
And I think... Okay. Yeah, and FoxKun, I guess, miscounted his keys because he skipped a big chest. Probably thought that there has to be a key down there.
Yeah, that chest can't be our first bomb bag, but it could be a second or third bomb bag. It could also just be our boomerang.
It can be our first bomb bag.
No,
it can.
With what bombs?
You don't need bombs. If you have 3 keys available, then the check is in logic with strength.
Isn't that a trick?
No, it's not.
I swear that's a trick.
I've looked this up in another race I commented like 2 months ago. And if you have 3 keys, then it's not bomb blocked, but strength is enough. Yeah, they can enter the main, but our scale, which is required because we don't have bombs, was in GGG in the maze, locked behind 7 keys, I think. Or was it 5? 5 or 7 keys. So yeah, it's not bomb blocked in GGG, but it could have been.
Just because I'm curious, I'm gonna look at the tricks. Because if it is the case that you don't need a bomb bag, you can do it just with strength. I feel like that's a very tight timing.
I mean, if you bad walk, it's free. So it's not that tight. It's not as tight as the crater wall, as the crater wall with bombs. They need bombs for river, but I mean, how are they going to go to main? Either with bombs. Yeah, but choose unlogic because you can throw off. You can use all tools you get instantly on a wall, and then you're stuck. So the unlogic. If you can somehow get rid of an item, like, or if you can waste them, for example, finding blue fire in a bottle, you can just spew it on the ground and it's gone. And if you are required to use bomb shoes and you waste all of them, you could be stuck. And the rando doesn't want you to get stuck. So he gives you bombs.
Okay, I've just checked the logic file for bottom of the well. You are right. It is either you have explosives, or you have a strength upgrade, and either you've got all 3 keys, or you've got Din's Fire, or it's a logic trick with sticks. I did not know that. I thought that was a trick.
Now check the logic.
If that is our first logical bomb bag, that is... I'm gonna say that is probably as bullshit as... Is it as bullshit as Transport? Doing the Golden City pot with strength?
I mean, pot with strength is at least out of logic. That is just, yeah, but...
Yeah, it
You
used to
can
be
just
base logic though. Keyword thing used to. But in Bomb the Well, none of our keys were bomb locked. And we have Din's Fire access anyway, so... we can easily get to the bombs. Yeah. That can be first logical bomb bag.
If I were to somehow find out if there's a bomb bag, should I spoiler?
We don't have a spoiler log.
Yeah, but I have a speed and an emulator to do the speed up.
I wouldn't recommend it, but true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not spoiling, but I want to check myself if the keys are possible.
Yeah, I also wouldn't recommend doing it anyway. Why spoil ourselves when we can just find out with the rest of the view stream?
There you're right. Meanwhile, FoxKun giving us the second try on Valvergia. This time we have tuning low, so no time issues.
Yes, we do not need to worry about any beat timers as a result, which is very nice. Shyler, meanwhile, is just trucking along through Shadow Temple. It's a dungeon we can beat, and we can beat it quite easily. As a result, we did skip the pot though. So if that's a small or boss key, we will need to go back for it.
Right,
This cannot be
okay.
our first logical bomb bag.
Can be a
It's
bomb
fire
bag.
arrows.
Leave Ace, alright.
This also cannot be our logical bomb bag, but it's fire arrows instead. Wow. Two of our
guess-
elemental arrows just in the same room.
Yeah, I get arrow percent done. Yeah, bombs on wall would be kind of mean, yeah.
It can't be a bomb bag on Volvagia.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about a bomb bag in general, not like the first one.
Yeah. I mean, like, no. In this, the bomb bag on Volvagia can't happen because we are currently key locked out of fire.
I mean, we have 3 bomb bags now, so second or third bomb bag can do that.
Yeah, how are we getting past the current key locked door that Shyler has?
It's the first bomb bag that will lock the second or third bomb bag that can be on Volvagia.
FoxKun, you need that key to go deeper. Why are you skipping it?
I mean, there is a major item in Fire Temple. So yeah, it would be wise to collect it, but I mean, wait, what even does lock checks anymore? The first bomb bag isn't up there. I guess the second one could be, but that's not an item that locks up checks then. Maybe gold scale could be there, wallet maybe, but
You think maybe just gold scale water?
yeah, I mean, if we find gold scale, we can solve our bomb bag problem. Or at least FoxKun can.
So Shyler's about to fight Bongo Bongo. FoxKun, I actually don't know what the play is here for them. Jabu is passed to Queen Goma, which is most likely our Kakiri source. We're getting a chicken thread. Oh god, what if it was just chickens?
Would be very cursed, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a bomb bag.
It was chickens. Okay.
That's, I mean, It doesn't do much for FoxKun, honestly. Like irons, but yeah, it's not like, yeah, I don't know.
We can now get our iron boots. We can now beat Water Temple in Logic.
I mean, we are now completely in Logic with everything. We just need Rang or Go.
Yeah, we are going to go mode, which means that we could go and set up a prediction for where we think the boomerang is.
Yeah, we could, but yeah, I don't know.
Either way, we do have a prediction that has just started. It is who will win this match. Was FoxKun just trying to get ready for...
Yeah, we were on 0 rupees, so money for bowling. Does FoxKun even know that there's a big chest in Well?
I don't think so.
I think he miscounted his keys and thought the third key had to be at the bottom.
Oh god, what if what if that's Boomerang?
It could be Boomerang. Could also be K-Sword and the path is just the path and Jabu is just the slingshot. But yet, I mean, it's either Rang or like another bomb bag. I think we are missing a scalar wallet. One ball? No, we found 3 balls. Definitely not that much bait left. Alright, but FoxKun showing us of first check in Water Temple now, like in a minute. Or not.
The Slingshot Dream is... It is still possible for Slingshot in Jabu. But then where would Kiri Sword be?
I mean, somewhere else, I guess. It could be in Fire Temple now. Like, Deep Fire. Because we're still missing a... What is Charlotte doing? We're missing a required item from Fire Temple. But yeah, it's very, very unlikely. maybe we are finally collecting Nocturne.
I think this is the play, yeah. Shyler, meanwhile, has now beaten Volvagia, and will get their small key to progress through Fire Temple if they want.
I never know what's faster, but I think FoxKun that like backwalk through field. We could have played Serenade and went the main river and then Lost Woods. And Shyler also didn't pick up the small key in Volvagia boss room, so I guess we're not going deeper in fire anytime soon. And we are finally collecting Nocturne after 2 hours. That's actually crazy.
So what's the play then for Shyler at this point?
I don't know, return to well with the bomb shoes that they found and open a chest and yeah, probably that
Find out
one.
what's in that chest.
Because, I mean, they have seen the big chest. And that's the Requiem. I guess the ferry, yeah.
Yeah, the fairy fountain in Requiem.
Yeah, but I guess we need to open a big chest soon, maybe. Depends on what's in water. But yeah. We could even play the Haunted Wasteland.
Yeah.
I mean, the Wasteland isn't that deep in logic, no. Magic is...
We
like,
can do Haunted Wasteland in logic. We've got magic, we've got
Inns
long
logic
shot.
early, Eponus is in logic early, and Havas are also Sphere Zero. I mean, it could be something like Boomerang or something. But would definitely skyrocket the bullshit percent meter. Yes, we are returning to well. Big fan.
Okay, it's time to find out what we skipped. If this is a bomb bag, I think Shyler is bailed out a little bit. If this is Boomerang, they're bailed out more.
I guess, yeah. We'll see.
Okay, how? Okay, that is relatively free. I thought it was a harder trick.
Alright, Boomerang.
We are in no mode.
So yeah, we know where everything is, and we need to play Jabber ASAP now.
Yeah.
And that's what we are doing. Great. Actually, Shyler's probably ahead now. Depending on when the bomb bag is gonna appear, but we have more checks to do.
Yeah, I think as we hit the 2-hour mark, it is now slightly advantage Shyler.
I mean, we have checks in. We know that the hint is not pointing towards a bomb bag at least. We have checks in Jabu and hopefully more checks in Deku afterwards.
Either way, it is the 2-hour mark, so having 2 hours. Did you do the shout outs this time since I did them at the 1 hour mark?
Yeah, I can. Shoutouts to both the runners, FoxKun and Shyler, putting up a great show. Shoutouts as well to our restreamer Blue Roses and to our tracking booth. They are really carrying hard with the hints you're seeing in chat and the items displayed on screen. And shoutouts to my call commentator. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me, and also thank you to DT Kim for being my co-commentator as well.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hmm. I guess another thing that makes it advantage Shyler is when is FoxKun gonna go back to well versus
I don't know, probably like never. Or like, I don't know, after water and then depending on what's there.
But given that FoxKun is currently a dungeon behind, yes, they're currently beating that dungeon, but
by the time FoxKun is done with Shadow, Shyler's done with Jump, so
yeah.
yeah,
Is
like
this
around a few minutes behind, 8 to 10.
I'm curious as to how many sticks Shyler has.
I don't know. I mean, there's hopefully K-Sword in Jabu, so we can
Yes.
wait for sticks. But, I mean, I don't think there's anything bomb blocked in Shadow that can help him, because I mean, Shadow has first of all beaten Shadow already. But yeah,
There is
there could
one
be a.
check.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't know what they want. We only FoxKun is basically boomerang away from Gore mode, but like we won't find a random as attacking boomerang in the pot. So
No.
I guess the only thing that will help him is a hard container at this point, because he's getting quite low.
Yeah, Shyler did skip the pot in Shadow Temple. Probably doesn't know the trick with the boomerang. Not boomerang, with the bomb shoes.
Yeah, and actually quite lucky that there wasn't a key or boss key locked behind bombs. Case on Shadow and Jabu Sling, yeah. I guess if you wanna curse it, it's possible. Five sticks, yeah, that's. Yeah, we need to play slow then, but it's possible. And fun fact, you don't need to use stints here, you can also throw nuts for the bubbles.
Yep.
The K-Sword!
It could be Sling, it could be a bomb bag, it could be a boat. It's a K-Sword. It's a better knife.
Yeah, unexpected. K-Sword.
Yeah.
And it's not even on Stinger, so rushing it wouldn't have given you big advantage. I mean, yeah. if you don't find like a slingshot or I don't know, a second scale in here, then rushing wouldn't have made sense.
I like somewhat the use of Din's fire on Shyler's part for this room. Given that we've only got 5 sticks, although we do have a theory, thought it would have been.
I don't know. I don't really like the display, honestly. And I mean, I also didn't really, didn't know, but didn't expect it to be used in the room. So I guess I learned something. The slingshot!
Oh, there's another item here.
If it's a slingshot, we can't even argue what's the path. Oh, it's a bomb bag!
It's a bomb bag!
Yeah, okay, so rushing it would have actually catapulted the player in the lead, probably.
Yeah.
Another bomb bag. Not even bomb block, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Shyler's go mode, right? Like, well, like not go, but I mean, personally, yeah, I know. I say go mode when I don't have to search for another item, even though, like, if I only have to pick it up, it's also go mode.
Like I would say this is go mode if I was.
Yeah.
You know, my tracker, I would have the go mode Triforce app because I know where my boots are, and that's the only thing I need now.
Yeah,
and I mean, can get it.
Shyler's go mode and Shyler's also ahead in progression. So yeah, we will hopefully see another match. Oh, shall I get the bomb bag on Stinger's chest?
Yeah.
Which is very fortunate for them because they didn't play Sticks. Which is, I mean, 2 very stupid locations so far for the bomb bags. Or not stupid, but they could have been in a better location.
Okay, what did Shyler leave behind here in Shadow?
A second boomerang! No, piece of art.
It was a piece of art.
Nah, Kesot can't be in West and we got it in Jabo. So this curse has been... We've been spared of that curse location at least.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm remembering a meme race that was held by Scrub Central years ago. And one of the memes is that I can't remember which song it was in Ice Cavern, but they had multiple copies of the same song just in every chest in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, okay, that's quite funny.
Yeah. It was a plan though, so...
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. They also had 2 copies of Lens of Truth. One was in PCG, and the other was just before you would have needed it in Shadow Temple.
Yeah, okay. Not funny, honestly.
Yeah.
There's actually an amazing Planmizer file in the OTR Discord, in the seed sharing, in some text chat. It's a puzzle-like seed. It's called Endless Day, Endless Night, and it's like more of a puzzle game designed around day and night cycles. If you have the time and teeth and like enthusiasm to check it out, it's definitely worth trying.
I had a clean Baronade for Shyler.
Yes. Good enough. So yeah, collect irons and then hope that the water boss key isn't that bad for us. Yes, he's actually very crazy. It should be such a jet seed if you find like bomb shoes early to get. Like, if you have bomb shoes and don't skip the chest in well, and maybe don't wait until 2 hours to collect Nocturne, it's a very fast seed. Especially the mountain area. And Cake has a lot of mages. Shyler should have picked up the Iron Sin, yeah. There was one copy at SFM, and I don't know where the other one was, but I'm very positive they got SFM.
I think they have gone back for the hints. Either that or I think they found the hints in a different location. Shyler didn't climb, did they? They just been inspiring their way through. So They must have found the hint then, as a result. Yes, it is smart to get the deck of nuts. I think because we've got Boomerang, I think we can hit the eye of Goma. I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, we can hit with Boomerang. We just need... Well, we just need a ranged weapon. Bombchu won't work. Wherever the lights were dampe digging.
Alright. Water Temple, where do you hide your boss key? Please be gentle.
We want a nice, quick water temple. Or we want it... Actually, do we want it to be a quick water temple, or do we want it to be a more disgusting water temple?
I want a quick water temple.
A quick water temple.
Yep.
Well, either way, FoxKun is setting up for all, so as soon as we get that boss key, he can beat the dungeon. And get the reward. And that's Iron Boots for Shyler.
Yeah, so I guess now official Go mode.
Yes.
Now we actually only need to play. And we also need to find our first logical slingshot.
Yeah, where is that slingshot? Probably we fire at this point.
Yeah, I mean probably fire with full cleared like a lot of different areas now.
Yeah. I mean, it could be here in Water Temple.
Yeah. Luckily, Decotree doesn't lock a lot of checks, but yeah, we need to get one sooner or later.
To be fair, it could be in Deku Tree.
Yeah, it could.
Besides, we don't need to be in Logic to beat the Seed.
Yeah, but
we just need to make sure we follow the rules.
Yeah, we do, but I mean, at some point we have three slingshots and we found none of them. At some point, I'm just curious where it is. But of course, Shadow's probably not gonna open another big chest.
Hmm. Actually, that's something we haven't commented on, is the player models. On FoxKun's side, we've got the vanilla models. On Shyler's side, we've had Cafe and Power Rangers.
Are you a fan of player models when you play for it?
Yes. I typically have mine as Miku and Ruby Rose.
Yeah. Slingshot maybe. Tunic.
Spicy tunic.
True, yeah, we're looking for Zora tunic as well. We haven't found one yet. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually there was a time where I played with a Fierce Deity Link
Hmm.
for a bit because I thought it looked cool and basically was just a retexture of the tunic, not like a new model. But usually I'm not a fan of models that change like the hair, or they use the Link's head for like some alignment stuff, and I wanna keep it simple.
I will admit it does make learning certain tricks harder because I have to now go by feeling a bit more.
Yeah. But I mean, most of the time you wanna avoid setups where you have to manually align where you have to manually align anyway. Because most of the time they're easier, but in the long run, they're easier to fail, and you wanna have consistency.
Yeah. So, where art thou, Bosky? At this point, it could be on the long shot chest. It could be in central pillar. It could be on the bowlocked loop.
I mean, Dark Link is also an option, but with a lot of hearts, you wanna avoid it, or like you don't wanna see it necessarily on Dark Link.
It's going to be the last check of the
It's always
dungeon.
no matter what you do, it's always the last check, especially in a race. In a casual siege, you absolutely got rounded, and yeah,
It
first
pays
check.
off, and you end up breaking a record.
First check boss key, and then skip Water Temple and don't get punished. But yeah, when it's actually important, it won't show up.
Did Shyler do Central pillar.
Oh, they didn't do Central Pillar yet.
They have not. No, fair enough.
And did FoxKun peek the Central Pillar chest? Or are we just going in?
We're going in.
Right. Close. Especially if you're targeting the switch, yeah. That's not gonna work.
Please tell me we've got a fairy.
Maybe. There are fairies in Water Temple. The two pods near the boss room chest hold fairies.
Yeah.
But we don't have a
No fairy.
Sadly.
Hey, Charlotte's gonna go for Dark Link. Have we checked rolling boulders? I can't remember if we've seen
Rolling
boulders on.
borders sometimes send, I think. That's a small key on there. If I remember correctly. There was a hint about one chest in water, and I think it was boulder.
It was the river in Water Temple,
River,
which
alright.
is the
After Darklink.
yeah after Dark Link.
In that case, it's either on Darklink or on Central Pillar now.
Yeah.
Because we've checked Dragon Chest as well.
So, is it here or is it Central Pillar? It is Central Pillar.
Alright.
Or Vanilla, because, you know, I don't know if we've checked that or not. It was Central Pillar. Which means Charlotte's gonna have to go and lower the water level. Or they're gonna check Bosky first. They're gonna check Bosky chest first.
I mean, I think Bosky has his faster plate than Central Pillar, so I guess we're hoping that just there, but that
Given
is
the
not.
water level, yes. Anyway, we have a quick kill for FoxKun.
Yeah, now what are we doing? Because if FoxKun checked well as like, oh, it's done in his head, it's deep fire. Oh no.
But then we'd have to pick up the
Because I
key
mean,
from...
yeah, okay, Burning Cake song now. Suns, I know
Get...
it's Bolero and then Ira maybe.
I believe this was Sun Song.
Was it Suns? And then I guess Suns, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, it was Sun
Now,
Song. So we...
now Suns Grave.
Yep.
And after that, what's open? HBA is open. Wasteland Torches is open. We did Valley, did Adult Lake. I mean, Shooting Sun is hinted. Lab dive, I guess. But not in logic. So logically, it's well or fire. Or and like the Garuda area cleanup. Like slingshot here would be actually quite funny and a big chunk of bait for FoxKun. I don't want to see his face.
It is...
Oh! Another. That's a third bomb bag, which is.
That is hard bomb lock.
I mean, is it hard bomb blocked? It's behind water, and water is irons, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard bomb blocked.
Because we need irons to beat.
Irons.
Because we can't get that boss key with gold scale.
Yeah, actually. Shyler's now got a minute to play Central Pillar. Should be enough time.
Should be enough time.
I mean, hiccups can happen, of course. But even if... I don't know how many hiccups should happen. Oh, of course, Ice Cavern, of course, yeah. Ice Cavern as well.
Yes, we do have Ice Cavern available to us. But that is a clean central pillar clear for Shyler.
I don't think you need to kill him again if you die after it's completed. Also, I mean, yeah, it's kinda unfortunate that FoxKun skipped Baseland. On the other side, it's not like he lost a gamble. I think he either forgot or he miscounted keys.
I think it's more likely just miscounting keys, or has just pigeonholed it.
Yeah, probably miscounted keys, so it's not like, oh no, he lost a 50-50, it's like, yeah. He skill issued at the wrong part of the seed and got punished hard. Which sadly happens. But I mean, he's up one game, so we're just gonna have an even more exciting game 3.
Yeah, the good thing is that we will have another race. So, what are in the frigid depths of Ice Cavern today?
Probably at least one slingshot.
It's probably a slingshot, yeah.
There has to be at least one that's not inside of Gun's castle.
I mean, there's gotta be. I mean, there could be one in Gan's castle.
Yet there can be one, but at least one of the slingshots isn't in castle.
Yeah.
There can also be two in castle, but
They would both have to be locked by.
yeah, they are both slingshot locked because they could.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I personally hope there are not many big chests because it's just gonna give FoxKun false hope.
Hmm.
And I mean, there's only one check left, so.
So, is there a major item on this check here in Ice Cavern? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, looks like no. Oh, we're continuing, I guess. What's the yeah, that's Bolero and Ice?
Minuet.
Minuet. Actually, Bolero was at the. Yeah. If I'm not tracking the songs, but I'm on tracker.
Hmm.
Oh, child, maybe well again.
If this is a well play, then probably remembering that they didn't do the check.
Yeah. Oh, no one's stuck anymore. I don't know where we're heading. I thought it did Castle Ferry already.
They did.
Also hinted there. So.
Hmm. This could be a well play, or it could just be moving towards a check that they don't know if they have or have not done. Tech Drop Crossing, for example. Just because, you know.
Oh, it's the river? Oh, frogs. No. Internet now? I don't know.
Probably thinking of a check that they could head towards.
Probably finally getting double, like stingers.
Getting the bomb bag from there.
Yes. You can kill them with Master Sword, but you need to like time one or two rolls to dodge. But it's way harder, and you probably just want to use the safe spot with Master Sword.
It's probably safer just to go one at a time with Master Sword.
Yeah, obviously that's way safer.
Yep.
We're farming sticks for stingers. I don't know. I don't think FoxKun's gonna make it to Stinger in time.
I think... I don't know. I think we're grinding up to 8 or 10 Deku sticks at this point. Ready for us potentially finding the... Oh no, we've gone only up to 6. I like the Lighthouse play by Shyler.
Yeah, don't be ashamed of using lights here.
Yeah.
Using lights is faster than dying, if you didn't know.
But either way, get goes? Get
a good
goes!
game in the
GG's in the chat. As Shyler has finished in
time of-
first place.
2:43:23 GG's. Shyler.
GG's. And
Yeah, and looks like FoxKun forfeited.
they have,
So
yes.
we got a beautiful race 3.
We've got a game 3, yeah.
Exciting. And let's see if one of the players is gonna join us for the post-game interview.
We are getting to Shyler. But yeah, we get one more race. Exciting. So, whilst we wait for Shyler and if they would like to join us, FoxKun, which they are, if you would like to volunteer for Scrub Central, if you would like to be one of our trackers, one of our commentators, or a restreamer, first of all, make sure you're in the Scrub Central Discord. There is a volunteering channel. If you just want to track, just message in there saying you would like to track and we will give you the role. If you want to commentate and or be a restreamer, we do have forms that you can fill out. No experience is necessarily necessary, but the forms are more so that we know things like your knowledge when it comes to commentating or restreaming. And we provide you with training or pair you with experienced comms if you are new.
Welcome in,
GG.
Shyler and FoxKun. GG's to both of you.
Yeah, GG's to the both of you.
GG's.
How do you guys feel?
Oh, worst seed of my life. I've felt like I had a heart attack 3 times in that seed.
Yeah, I guess first of all, the elephant in the room. FoxKun, why didn't you do the basement of Well?
Because I completely forgot.
Amazing. Do you know what to
That
say?
was what-
That was Boomerang, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Oh no.
Yeah, we thought you maybe miscounted your keys and thought there's a small key at the bottom.
No, I mean, at that point, honestly, I was just so frustrated with myself because I played super poorly. This is the worst I've played since I've started.
I mean, you had a really pristine run-through of the Minuet group, so you can definitely afford a loss. And I mean, we are getting a beautiful game 3, so I guess we are winners.
I would also
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that you didn't play terribly. You had clean execution on. I'm trying to remember the name of the boss. Morpher. You had clean execution on Morpher, and the Bongo fight was quite good as well.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And just in general, just the movement was quite good as well.
Yeah, I'm happy with some things, but it's just like 2 hours in before I do chickens because I just completely forgot about that. And
What was
then
on chickens?
Bomb bag.
Yeah, it's also a bomb bag in Jabo. So I guess the boomerang, the boomerang actually snowballed quite good.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
I was ready to quit. I was totally ready to quit until Dancing Dad gave me some cheese, and I was like, okay, 10 cheese in a dream, we can do this. I thought that the basement chest in Well was bomb locked. I didn't realize you could carry the bomb across.
Yeah,
that is base logic.
If you
Carrying the bomb.
If you can reach all 3 small keys without using bombs, then the basement isn't logic with strength only.
Oh.
Same is true as if you've got Din's Fire and Magic. You can get to the bombs that way.
Like I
Didn't
went
know
back
that.
there. I went back there trying to find bomb locked bombs using the logic breakers, and then just didn't even need to use them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Chicken so, huh?
FoxKun got very lucky with the early bomb shows and 20 pack in Mado's house.
Yeah, I was really happy about that.
That really accelerated your early game quite a long distance. And may I ask why you refused to collect Nocturne so long?
Once again, it slipped my mind. I don't know. I just really wasn't here for this seed, to be honest. There was a lot of things, like I said, with my execution and stuff. I don't know. I was not on top of my game at all.
Yeah, I think otherwise the logic of the seed was quite tame. Not a lot of stupid interactions. Mostly just items or not the best locations. Like, I don't know, the bomb bag showed up very late for both runners. And I mean, hard required bomb bag for iron boots is very mean.
Yeah, that's what I kept telling myself over and was like, okay, I gotta find this bomb bag. Where's this bomb bag? Because I can do water right after I get the bomb bag.
Yeah, after like 15 minutes of gameplay, we were basically, alright, we need hover boots, boomerang and bomb bag now to finish. Because there were just so many items in Kakariko and Goron City combined. It was actually crazy.
Well, at least we get a game 3, I guess.
Yeah, great. Wow.
Yeah. Any more questions from chat, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Alright.
Looks like everyone's out of questions. But thank you again so much for letting us restream you. Thank you for putting on this amazing race for us. Chat friends, if you want to follow these runners, FoxKun and Shyler, both of their Twitch channels are in chat. Same with all of our volunteers. Thank you so much to our trackers. Monocle, who was tracking today for the first time, thank you so much. You did an amazing job. And Katie Bean, lovely to have you as always. Thank you so much. Thank you to our wonderful comms team, Kamiko, Sky, and DT Kim. You both did an amazing job. Thank you so much for keeping us entertained throughout this race. And I guess that's it from us today. I would love to show you a schedule, but there is no more schedule because we only have game 3 for this bracket left on the books. And obviously, that hasn't been scheduled yet. So, that's going to be it from us today. We will be back. Yes, it is the only bracket that went to game 3. The only bracket that was reset.
Yes.
Interesting. But we always love more games, so we love to see it. We are going to raid into Sky Goro, who is currently playing some Uter League settings, so I bet we'll have fun over there. You all have a wonderful time zone, have a great night, have a great day, have a great morning, wherever you may be, and we'll hope to see you soon here back on Scrub Central. Y'all have a wonderful time zone.